Welcome back, guys. Tonester here. Got an ace tanker in none other than the T-34-3, but I do have a couple other ace tankers for you. We are top tier here on Ensk, and so we've got to be aggressive, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, hope you guys are all doing well. I want to give a shout out to Bleed Blue, aka Brandon. He sent in a replay, and I did not get it in time. With these micro patches, it's really hard to make sure that you have the right version, and that's basically not happening. Is this light tank YOLOs, and we're gonna give him a shot of damage with an unnecessary ammo rack. So I have never used this position. I don't know if it's good or not. I just know if I push up too close too fast, oftentimes things go wrong. But I've noticed that I haven't been shot at from that location. So we're going to push forward, and we want to take out this T-34-85 that is overextended. And we'll just keep pushing forward as long as there's no resistance. You know, we got an IS-6 and we got a Patriot with us, which bodes well and doesn't. As you can see, I'm attempting to figure out where that enemy is at, and we go ahead and put a shot into him. That's a little trick I use sometimes. Third person, you can tell where the guy's at. So this is a bit of a risky cross, but fortunately the enemy team is running away from us. So and this puts me into a gigantic crossfire. Took a shot of damage I shouldn't have taken there, but that's okay. It's all going to end well, right? We know it's an ace tanker. But don't go into that position like I did. You're better off going around this other side of the building, which is what we're going to eventually do. And the enemies have not pushed the city very much, so we're going to go ahead and push through and hopefully catch them. Now it's 5-0, but the HP is actually pretty close. So you can tell that we're keeping our gun hot. And that's really important as a top tier that you do that. Now, up here I should have stopped. I saw this Tiger P, and I should have stopped and just shot through that gap, but I chose not to do that. So, and here's a Nashorn. We're able to get a nice shot into him. And although we only got 100 damage out of it, we got some assist. So we're up to 2,600 combined, somewhere in there. And this is a bad peak. You know, I took damage for no reason there. So that's 2 damaging shots that I took for no reason. And you'll notice this guy is just dead set on shooting at me. So we go ahead and track him and take him out, but that puts us down to 500 health, and there's still a lot of tanks left. That HP bar kind of does help, because you're able to tell what's going on as far as HP, and we are not winning on HP anymore. It is very, very close. So we're going to play it accordingly. Although we do have the advantage of having our heavies pushing in together. And we're going to go ahead and put a shot into the T-29 while he's not looking, and angle a little bit and hope we can bounce this VK shot, which we do. So, and there's a nice side shot on the VZ-44. And now it's starting to look a little better, right? But still, I only have 500 health, so I don't want to push in and just die. So we're just taking our time here, letting our team kind of push the advantage, and I should have aimed that a little more. I was going to take a shot of damage or positioned well. And so we're going to go ahead and back up here and wait for his track. And we do get his track, and someone lights him on fire. That IS-6. So that puts us up to 3,200 damage, but we have 44 health left with 1 tank left on the enemy team. So he's taking fire, so I'm pretty certain I've got an opportunity to put a shot into him, and it'd be really nice to get that Top Gun. Spoiler, we don't. And that is the end of the game. Let's go ahead and look at the after action on this quick game. Okay, here we are at the after action. Of course, it is an ace tanker. We ended up with a Confederate because we hit 6 people, which were killed by our friendlies. We ended high caliber. We were top on the team with 1,521 experience. Our IS-6 did really well by not fighting the heavies. And of course, their team did pretty good that went into the city because we didn't have any heavies in the city. But the one thing about this map is that the city is not as easy to take as the field. So 14 shots fired, 12 hits, 3,700 damage, 1,680 assist. So we ended up with 5,400 combined almost. And we had a premium account at this time with 107,000 credit gain. So we're happy with that. And then we ended up with 2,500 experience on the game. So I appreciate you guys watching. I do have a couple more ace tankers that I got this weekend. I got 3 of them Saturday. So you guys will be seeing those soon. Thanks again. Toaster out.